Let me make sure here.
Yeah, I just looked.
Oh yeah, he said that in that shot. Okay.
Excuse me.
Feel better?
Starting the game here, guys.
Alright, let's patty. Oh, are we already just going right in? Heard that.
Got readies from both teams.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if the stream's gone live. There we go. Okay. Yep, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Alright, let me pick up this controller.
I almost said hi to Stream Elements. I just saw that somebody posted. And I was like, oh hey, oh wait.
I'm totally gonna make an account called Stream Elements now.
Don't do it.
Just to spam randomly. But only when you're casting. So I think that, are we seeing? Okay, never mind. I thought we were seeing a mirror for a second there. I'm blind and totally realized I'm only spectating blue because, well, I'm smart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
All right.
Stop the pain.
Alright, so we're seeing the good old-fashioned double barrier, as usual. What a shock.
Seems they're both playing it too.
Ooh, they gotta pick on the Junkrat. That's big for them. It's 2. I think they just back off there. Honestly, yeah. Yep, nope. There's the big boops you all wanted yesterday.
Oh.
People were spamming in the chat yesterday, we want boops, and we didn't get any on this map. Well, we got them that time. Switching to the Pharah, I like this. I think Pharah is totally fine here. The only pressure you really have to deal with is an Ana. No, excuse me, wow. An Orisa. Yeah, the Orisa, excuse me. I'm looking at the Ana and then I realized the Pharah's right next to it. I'm blind today, I guess.
Yeah, it seems
I'm not
like
smart.
they really maybe even the Moria, because the Moria has such a long range.
Oh, okay, I thought Ana went down there for a minute. I'm surprised they didn't commit on the Lucio there, though. The Lucio missed the boo, and then he was still able to, like, just sit there for a second, get another boop off cooldown, and then help kill the Ana for free.
Oof.
Trying to. So Team Talon is Uncle's team, right? Just so I know which team's on.
Uncle's team is Unlimited Chaos.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna forget that about 18 more times, probably.
Yeah, I actually put
Right.
post-it notes on my screen with their names.
That's much smarter than I've done. So there's a bio on Lucio here. But they lose the Pharah again, they lose the Ana, they lose Moira. Yeah, this fight's lost. If I'm Team Talon, I just get out. I don't even waste my time trying to commit. You lost your Pharah really early in that fight. You should have backed right out.
The only consistent healing source so far he really has is the Ana. So she does go down pretty quick if she's not careful.
Yeah, honestly, I would have switched the Ana to a Mercy a while ago. I don't think Mercy's the strongest character in the world right now, but I think she's so overfast for him when you have a Pharah. Like, just in that little choke alone, I've been able to get 45-second barrages because I had a damage boost from my Mercy. Like, you can get a lot done if you just have a Mercy pocket with a Pharah, as a Pharah. But they did get a lot off that tower, which I think is really, really big for them.
They got 2 to help them get this push going.
They need to. They shoot up 3 minutes just sitting in one area. That was a big haul. Nothing able to be done with it, but a big haul. Ooh. The Reaper's in their back. He's got 2. He got 3.
Sigma as well. Though it seems their Junkrat's playing behind. Maybe backing up.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm really wondering what their communication is like right now. This is like the 4th time they've had somebody just sitting in their back line and they just get free picks and it's like nobody's turning to handle it. Like, they're committed, like half the team commits to the front line and then the other half the team just dies in the back line because there's a Reaper back there just chillaxing. So, you barraged the Unana Sigma? Oh, okay, I think they were trying to build up that gravitic flux, but yeah, that was... Oof, that was unfortunate, yeah.
It's a big exchange there.
That was an unfortunate first round, but, I mean, still plausible to hold it.
0-0. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Heist Gaming, thanks for the follow. Hey, Hair. Thanks for joining us.
Stop vaping, Reclaimer.
Vape Nation, bro.
Vape Nation.
Vape Claimer has arrived. What's up, Darkness? Thanks for joining us.
Actually, Darkness likes to call me Darth Vapor.
Darth?
That's his name.
I can dig that.
Darth Vapor. Yep.
Darth Vapor.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh, the Bastion Sim strats. Alright. Alright. I can respect it. The Bastion and a Sim. Hard to deal with. It's a good thing to hold again. Lidl. It's a good way to full hold.
Especially on this map alone.
Reclaimer, do you hold your team hostage and tell them they must tune in?
No, actually. Honestly, I told them to go away and not to join in, so I think that's probably why they joined in, because they hate me. Even though I know where like half of them live, because they live right down the road from me, so I will find them. So... interesting. I'm interested to see how they play the Ryan Zarya versus yesterday. Versus Death Dealers yesterday. They try. Oh, they got
great
picks.
wall.
All right,
yeah.
Yeah, I think the walls are definitely saving them here. Are they saving grace? But as long as that Baptiste is up with it, yeah, no, they win this.
This will heal you.
Yeah.
They can make it back in time, they might be able to hold it.
Possibly? No, I think that, yeah.
With the picks that are going down now? Yeah.
Yeah, that just turned all their chances. I think Soldier's gonna touch.
Marvel's down.
Yeah, Soldier might touch. Ryan's definitely not touching here. Soldier's gonna just sit back there.
Well, he goes down though.
Yeah. That was a rough first match. I'm hoping they can come back from it. I'd like to see more from them.
First one goes to Unlimited Chaos though.
I'd like to see more from Team Talon. I think they got
Jamie.
more. Maybe it just wasn't their map.
Can you take the menu, the chat on the right side off? You know what? I can't do it mid-match, but maybe I'll try that next match. I do have my computer open. I think we all do to monitor chat anyways. So.
I do know where you live, Hare.
Oh no. I'm glad I live the farthest away then.
That might be doubtful. I think Darkness actually might live farther than you. He lives in San Francisco.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he has you beat.
I'm still glad I live far away, so you can't find where I live.
Yeah, I know where Fat Vampire lives. I know where Hare lives. I know where Nightbreeze lives. Literally, because we're all good friends, we all hang out a decent bit of the time. I know you like turtles, Hare. Thank you. It's an ongoing thing where, true story. It's an actual ongoing thing where if he ever gets a hold of my phone, he will get on my Facebook and he will update my status and just say something like, "I like turtles" or "I like turtle soup" or just some weird thing that involves turtles. Every time.
Here, keep doing it.
Okay, just waiting
Thankfully,
for
none of you
and
follow me on
swaps here.
Facebook.
Already got the ready from Uncle Daddy with unlimited
Oh,
chaos.
Uncle
so
Daddy's ready to go. He's
just waiting for
they're on a roll
Talon.
right now. They're ready to go. But yeah, I think now that I kind of replay some of those scenarios of that map in my head, when I look at Team Talon, I think where they fell apart is where they were on the high ground and half their team committed right into that Maywall. They committed right into that Maywall and split up part of their team, so they put themselves into an early disadvantage because they committed. They had people go down so early to try to contest the cart instead of standing on the high ground trying to get the picks first before contesting the cart.
We lost somebody.
Who did we lose? Oh, Yarbles. No, that's us. Wait, never mind.
Yoshi for Raichu. Oops.
Oh, they must want Yoshi. The SRs for the teams, Jamie, is between silver to high platinum. How do I feel about Oz Darkness? I cannot put those words on stream, unfortunately. I'll tell you later how I feel about Oz.
Oh, you know what? I think Killerbot did say that Raichu could only play one game, the first game. I think. I don't remember. Just waiting for ready now. We don't have very many swaps, so. Just waiting for... Okay. Got readies from both teams. Here we go.
Word.
Good old Hanamura.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Good old Bastion Sim Hanamura.
Mm-hmm.
Initiating match.
Because what else do you ever play on this map?
Wonder if we see a cheeky teleporting Bastion back and forth trick on this one, like we did last night.
Would totally pull it. Would totally pull it.
Ready
Hey,
for
Vino.
battle.
Thanks for joining in.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ooh, you do have a Sombra though, again.
Ooh. But is this a scouting Sombra? Where's this at? Sombra, Sombra. That is the question. I always like Sim. I can't hate on Sim. I love that character. She was like my 9th golden gun, and I love her. Yep. Yeah, I think it was a Scout Sombra. Yep. Alright. This is where they switch it up. Yep, this is where they switch it up because they figured out what they have, so they're gonna plan around it. The Reaper made it up top, and I don't think anyone knows he's there yet. Oh, you made it behind. Let's see. Oh, they got the Doomfist though. Can they get the run? Can they get the pick? This is big, actually. Even if they lose this, they can still come back and possibly push it before the Reinhardt gets back because of his mobility not being the greatest in the world. Oh no, they got TP backline. Never mind. Yeah, no, I think he makes it back before Killer Bot does.
They might be just working on building vaults as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do have a decent bit of time to build up some alt banks and still go in if you can make it to second with a decent time bank. That's totally plausible, or totally possible here. I mean, if you capture first and in the 4-minute mark, and then you make it into second, and you still have, I believe, 3 minutes is the new competitive ruling with that. Ooh, that shatter. That was a fatty shatty. That was a fatty shatty. This one's looking good for Talon, though. I'm liking this map a lot better than the Rialto was for him.
They seem like to be talking a lot more and planning a lot more.
Yeah, their communication's better. Yeah, their follow-up's better. I think they shook off whatever jitters they may have had. And this is where they're putting up a fight. Yeah, I remember my first game, dude. Oh man. Oh man, dude, I was so nervous. I was a Mercy player playing with like a Reinhardt. I was like, this is a bad idea, but it's like one of my best heroes.
My first match.
It ended up working. Like,
oh, tired chase out.
They got both DPS. If I'm unlimited chaos right now, I just get out. I just walk away. You've already lost the fight. You ate their junk tire. But they have Grav and Amplification Matrix, so if they play their cards right, they get a lot of work done here. The Reaper will probably get the flank, but if they can grab most of the rest of the team, damage amp with a Junkrat, you get through shields, possibly build up, let's say 50% of that tire, putting him at 79, which is pretty much just another tire. Not committing amp. This is big for them. That Blossom is huge for them.
Seems they are able to push through.
Yeah, that double Blossom, when they had Grav up and they didn't manage to follow it up enough, was huge for them. They should have committed. I think
both take ultimates too as well.
Yeah, I think they should have committed. They should have committed the amplification matrix to that. I think they knew the Reaper was going to come, so they had immortality up. I think the immortality just missed the targets that that Death Blossom went for. Let's see if I can get a better angle. There we go. Much better. Ooh, McCree's by picking off the Mercy quickly. Ooh, that's two. They gotta push here. Wait for that immortality. Go, 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 go.
Ooh,
nice. Big pick.
Fat Shaddy.
That was some big picks for them. They're keeping this. The damage amp is just staying up so long. It's an alt that just creates so much like alt generation.
Good cheeky grab at the entrance of spawn 2.
Yeah. Alright, so they built a time. They got a time bank. They're in the bank, so let's see what they can do. Let's see what
Switching to that Widow was a big pick too.
That was that was really big because I don't think they planned for it. I don't think they one planned for it, and two, I don't think they saw it coming.
Hey, Karnak. Finally got the sound working. Oh, I'm glad you got your sound working, friend. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
But let's see what the defense versus offense looks here. Come on, Talon, we're rooting for you. I want to drive for 5. I don't think we go to 5, but let's drive for 5 anyway.
No, we sure don't. 4 maps no matter what.
Hashtag drive for 5. Come on, chat. If we spam it enough, maybe a boat will let it happen.
Gave the league the option to vote on it. This is the format we picked.
Yeah, no, I think the 4-map exclusive is totally fine. I think it was better than our best 2 out of 3 maps because, like, I felt like the games were over so quickly.
Sure.
So, like, as a person who would watch the league, it was like your games are over super quick. So it's like you barely even want to ever tune in because it's going to be over in an hour.
Don't you start vinyl.
Karnak subscribed with the Twitch Prime for the second month. Or for 2 months, excuse me. I'm bad at reading. Surprise. Thank you very much, by the way. Drive for 45. Commander Badass wants 45 maps. Let's give it to him, boys.
Ooh.
45 maps.
I don't think anybody wants that.
No, I don't.
I don't think anybody could realistically want that.
Okay,
oh boy.
Here's how we do it. Here's how we do it. 45 maps, nothing but Paris.
Oh god.
No.
45 maps, it's nothing but Paris. I'll commentate that because it's just complete torture for these guys.
I'd probably cry. Yeah.
All right, let's should pay attention to the game. All right, so they lost their sim, but everybody else is alive here. Lucio's caught out on his own. Yeah, losing your Lucio there.
More flanking. This ought to be interesting. They do know that.
Yes and no, because what they're doing is actually a really, really good idea. You take up the high ground. Then most teams will rotate to the point, and that's fine because Reinhardt is going to be best in a brawly scenario. He needs to be up close. Orisa needs distance. So that's why usually you'll see Orisas, they'll rotate to point. But if the Rein, he takes that high ground, he avoids all that open area, and he gets to just fight up close where he wants to fight. So what they did is actually quite smart. And they took a tick for that for free while they were down players. So I think they're willing to give up. They're willing to give up some space.
They do almost have gravity. They do have Reinhardt shattered, so they could possibly win this. They already.
Oh no! Yeah, Team Talon takes it here.
Yeah, this is definitely their point.
Yeah, I don't see Unlimited Chaos coming back to try to contest this at all.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
So they have Shatter up there. Lose Doomfist to an unfortunate suicide.
Oof.
Maybe he feels bad for the enemy team. He's like, you know what? I feel bad. I feel bad. I'll give them the free pick. I don't think that's actually what happened, but I'm gonna commentate that because it sounds nicer. That was almost a cool combo. That was nice. They went for a pull accretion to try to knock down the Reaper. They might have been able to actually get the pick there. They could have guaranteed this fight right there. Because of the Doom still being down.
I got stuck in the May wall. Sorry, folks.
Cypher Lily with a tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you. Yeah, they win this fight. But they're coming up. They have Grav, they have Sound Barrier, they have Shatter. They can probably build up the Meteor Strike this fight if they can keep it in in an enclosed environment.
This will heal you.
Big.
All the ults come out.
That was a huge ult, though. Huge.
Ooh.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. I wanted to see Space Jam. I wanted to see if they pulled it off, what would happen, and that was actually big for them. But I think even then, I don't think it was enough. Unfortunate. Yeah. I think they pulled it off a little too late, and I think Unlimited Chaos just gave them everything. So unfortunately, if I'm Talon here, I think you get out, you go back, you go for a dry run or two.
Lucio is holding on though.
Which I don't understand. Like I get it. Cool, you're staying alive, and that's a big part of Overwatch. But your whole team's dead. What point of you staying alive does that help? Like, you're especially as Lucio. Like you're the speed of your team.
Right.
You're the one who gives them the positions they need to get to quicker. So like the Rhine shields don't die. You don't have to waste bubbles. Your Reaper doesn't have to use a teleport when he doesn't need to. McCree doesn't have to tumble roll for that awkward doorway. Hey, I've been shot in the face many times as McCree because of some awkward doorway.
That is why I don't play McCree that often.
I don't play McCree like almost ever anymore. So Reaper's underneath. Is that dash underneath? He's going for. Oh, I think he pulled the Deadeye way too early. So Yoshi's. Oh. Yoshi made it back just to watch Lucio die there. Yeah, they gotta get out here. Don't stagger here, just get out. You're running low on time here.
They need to back up and get this quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think they committed Deadeye when they probably shouldn't have, honestly. I feel like the Deadeye wasn't really needed.
They didn't switch off onto a Widow. Trying to get those picks off from far range.
Yeah.
Rather than McCree.
The Widow's pretty good here. I think Ashe is just as fine though. Like, Ashe is gonna have pretty much the same damage as a Widow would here, because the damage fall off range.
I kinda look at Hanamura's second point look as a sniper's playground.
It is very, very good for snipers, I agree.
It is one of my favorite maps to play Widowmaker on as well.
60 seconds.
See, now this is what I wanted to see from Bobs. That was one of the big issues we saw yesterday. It's like Bobs would go in and try to do stuff, but there's nothing happening with the rest of the team. So I'm liking that these Bobs are getting a lot more done, either by the way that McCree Pie is playing the Bobs, or the team is at least trying to push with the Bob.
But we did see, McCree has switched off of the Ashe into a Widow.
Yeah, he wants to play the counter sniper game, which is a very valuable game to be part of. So if you can kill the enemy Widow, you deny her all lines of sight. You deny lines of sight for their team, because Widow is a lot like a Mercy when she has Valkyrie. She can tell you where everyone is ahead of time because she has such ridiculously long sights.
Especially where McCree was set up, you can see right now always if they're flanking on top there.
The Widows are right near each other, and I don't think they actually see each other. They see each other now.
Oh!
Yep.
The Reaper gets froze out of his Death Blossom.
That's
He got
super
stuck on the wall. Yeah. The Shatter gets blocked by the shield.
The Graf wasn't able to do much here. They had a good first point. Second point, they just... Man, second point's hard to break anyway. I can't even lie to you.
Still was a very good game.
Yeah, no, it was a good map.
Oh, the fatty shatty, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this Shatter was gigantic. Nice job, Yoshi.
That puts the score at
2-0.
2-0, right?
Yep.
2-0 to
Limited
Mercy.
chaos with the chip points.
Yep.
Alright. See if we need a
next as well.
Swap or a quick bathroom break since we're at halftime. And map, yes. Numbani.
Just saying, we're going to Numbani again. And I'm just saying, I happened to call that monkey's pretty good on that map yesterday.
You did.
And it just happened to be the character that helped break the hold. Now, I don't want to say that I know things about Overwatch, but I think my 1,500 hours have granted me some knowledge of this game.
Okay, we got a quick bathroom break from at least one of the players, so...
Yeah, Uncle Daddy had to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. And oh, I just got a friend request from someone.
No, you're beautiful.
So, all right. Just a quick, I guess. Looks like Team Talon needs a quick water break too. Dark Guardian might be joining us to commentate the second half. Might try
Dark
to jump
Guardian?
in and help out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap! I forgot he was even on the Discord, actually.
He's been pretty tied up with real life stuff the last few weeks, so... Hey,
Yeah.
Dr. Pepe. Yeah, the teams needed a quick water break. We'll be getting started here in just a few seconds.
Man. Guardian's seen my monkey. He knows what's up. Just saying. Just saying. Don't worry, guys. I'm totally talking of my monkey, and then you'll never actually see me play monkey in League, because I don't play tanks in League.
Maybe tonight, if they tune in, they can see it.
No, the legit Guardian saw me play monkey. I went on like a 45-point kill streak.
Thanks for popping on.
So what's your thoughts, Carnage? Your thoughts on the teams, and what's your input?
Seeing McCream
Papano, hello.
popping on the Widow, like that was a big pick, especially on when they were attacking. They immediately got what, 2 picks?
Yeah, I think they got 2 picks.
Talon?
Yep.
It seems that UC is a little more like talking to one another and like holding their ults for perfect times.
Yeah, I think they definitely went in with a plan for every map. Because I honestly, like, as you saw, they switched to the Widow before they even made it to second point. So I think they had the Widow planned for second point, and they were going to push up on right, let the Widow go on left, and try to just get some uncontested damage in. And that's exactly what happened, and it just happened to really, really work in their favor.
Hey,
It
Karnak.
seems Team Talon. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
score is 2-0 to Unlimited Chaos right now. Sorry, just filling people in on Twitch. Continue.
Oh no. But they did do a very good job, Team Talon did, on taking first point. They seemed to like be talking to each other, and then suddenly they stopped. And they didn't like push in technically as one, and they had problems like coming out of the fight when they lost many people.
Yeah.
And it just took them a lot longer to group up and get ready for their next push.
Yeah, honestly, I think their staggering probably lost them about 45 seconds, possibly even a minute on second point. They were staggering so hard to try to stay alive and get out that way instead of just choosing the quicker option of just die. Just stand in the middle of point, just die.
But hopefully on Nubania, this might be their map, and you know they could always pull it off and get their first point.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, I mean they could just completely roll all 3 points here. Unlimited could, and they could just stomp on Rialto and make this a 2-2 series, which is what I really hope for. Honestly, I would love to see a lot. Excuse me, a lot tighter matchup.
We already played Rialto.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm not smart.
Yeah, readies for both teams, so we're gonna get started with the second half of the match here.
All right, let's party.
It's good. Let's see if Team Talon can pick up.
Come on, Team Talon. I'm voting for you guys.
I believe they have the ability to do it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
their gameplay, like the characters they play, aren't bad.
No.
It's just they're not communicating very well. It seems, from the outside perspective.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. A lot of it may be like there's just so much communication going on at once, kind of thing.
Ready for battle.
Alright, let's see it.
Alright, what do we got?
Talon with the old pulled pork combo.
Pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been wanting to see some pulled pork, honestly. I think that's one thing we haven't seen enough of in Bronze Tacos, honestly. It's a relatively realistically simple combination, but it can be kind of tough, because, like, you gotta call the halts, and then you gotta, like, keep the hooks on the cooldowns with the halts. And it's extremely powerful if you can coordinate it correctly. So I'm hoping to see it coordinated correctly. If they halt up people, they get a pick on, like, the Hanzo or the Moira, or probably the Hanzo more than the Moira. I think Hanzo's a really easy pick here.
Defend objective A.
Hey, Blessed, thanks for the follow.
Ooh, Uncle Daddy down first. But they let Reaper just run right up on us up here. I think Sigma just kind of backed right off point.
Need to
right
pause.
off on the point.
Where's my pause button? There we go. We had a drop. Okay, so 5 minutes starts 38:45.
Sorry, ladies and gents.
Oh,
Thank you for following Dr. Pepe, and thank you for following Z Blessed. For anyone who
looks like Agent Marvel saying their internet crapped out on them.
happens to me sometimes. Like, it was like my first game casting. My internet just completely just shuts off on me, and I'm like, poop. So I had to like completely reset it up and completely missed a Hanamura map. I was super sad.
If mine goes out, we have no form of communication because our phone line as well usually goes out sometimes. And I have no service where I live.
Nice. I really wish that I had no service where I live so people would just leave me alone.
It's 100% my favorite thing to do once or twice a year is go camping where there's no service.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
I've only been camping once and never again.
Oh.
It's because you're a 19-year-old city girl.
I'm not a city girl. I live in the middle of nowhere.
So you basically live like you're camping every day if you don't have cell service.
Pretty much, but I stay in.
Nice.
No, it sucks because like not even like deliveries will come out this far, so I can't order a pizza at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Rough.
Just get DiGiorno.
I can't drive, unfortunately. Without somebody in the car with me.
Just walk.
I'm not walking in the middle of the night on a very creepy road.
I do it all the time. I live in the middle of a city. Well, what's considered a city for the state I live in.
Again, I live in the middle of nowhere, and it would take me like 15 minutes.
There's only been like 3 stabbings on my road since I've lived in my apartment.
Oh my, only 3.
So timer 38, 39, 40, 41. So he's got 2 minutes. 2-minute countdown. I'm doing everything
we pause when somebody's on the point because it's continuously.
I was just about to say that. I'm doing my best to distract myself from that beeping.
I thought that was the tumor. This is so much better. Sorry, people, I have some very dark jokes. You may hear them sometimes. Oh, lordy.
Just wait until he starts making Kim Jong-un
Oh,
references
yeah.
for Diva.
We haven't seen a diva yet. I can't make my Kim Jong-un jokes.
Please, no one play Diva.
Alright, Marvel
Agent's
is back. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
Is it not letting them join the lobby?
Yeah,
It deleted. Hold on a second. Let me do the lobby settings here. Oh, it shows them in. Alright. There we go.
Oh, there
okay.
it is. You just have to unpause for the game to update.
Yeah.
It seems. So they are capping.
Okay, so that's no more pauses for Team Talon if they do have another disconnect.
No more disconnects. Please, thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, unfortunately, I can't check donations. Somebody said they donated $15, but I can't check donations.
Oh, it's Epic Gaming. Donated $15. Let's check.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said donated 15, and I wanted to make sure he got the shout out if he did.
Let's see. See if my computer. Oh, I gotta pay attention. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta pay attention to the cameras, not check Twitch. I'll check in between maps here.
We'll shout you out after.
Absolutely.
If he doesn't, because he'll probably forget. I got you, fam.
They do have the monkey. Oh.
Oh, I'm seeing a monkey.
Killer Bob.
Where's Kim Jong-un? Alright, so they commit. Oh, monkey just got deleted. Oh, that's super unfortunate.
They
Junk's
do
trying to
have
hold
that
here.
Reaper. Very big counter to monkey.
Reaper's a counter to any tank unless you know how to play around Reaper. When you're playing Monkey, especially with a Reaper, you can't use your leap ability to get in, you have to use it to get out. So when that Reaper gets on top of you, you need to make sure that you are off cooldown so you can jump away from it. It's like charge. Like when you have a Reaper up in your face, you don't use charge to get out. You try it. Well, you don't use it to get in. You use it usually to get out or to charge him into a wall. Like just some way to get away from him or take him with you.
It gave them a lot of room, and I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, they gave them the full hit.
Oh man.
Team clear. Unlimited chaos.
Yeah, that was. That was unfortunate. I think they just gave him a lot of space there. Reaper kind of just like, he pushed right up against the tanks, and I don't think the tanks ever really tried to push him away too hard. I think they kind of played passively against him, so he just took so much space out of fear.
Yeah, I think so. They kind of just hung out in spawn there for a while. I don't know if they were doing swaps or what was going on, but
they swapped to the Reinhardt because the monkey got deleted, so I think he just felt like that was not a good idea. Which, I mean, I get it. I don't blame you. Monkey is a character that either can carry or just get deleted every fight. So.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. Here. So we got Halt and Hook, McCree May, versus a Death Volley style. I like it. I actually really like Unlimited Chaos's attack route or attack comp. I think it's actually extremely powerful if run the right way. Because they can use the Mei walls if they wait out. Excuse me, not Unlimited Chaos. Team Talon. Excuse me. If Team Talon waits out Unlimited Chaos's Mei wall, they can use their Mei wall to close a little bit of distance to save on the shield. Then go in and use the shield to close that last gap of distance they need to push in and finally just take the space they need to. Or they just go back left and completely ignore every route I just called and do their own thing, because what do I know about Overwatch? I'm just kidding. No, that was actually not a bad idea either. Losing your Reaper, though, is actually really unfortunate. I think their Reaper should have just played with his team. There. So it looks like it's Mei versus Mei, Uncle versus... What's that, Dash? Yep, Dash. You lost Killer. Do you commit? Yeah, no, you get out. I wouldn't even use the cooldown. If I'm the Mei, I just GTFO.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to keep that stagger as small as possible. Just throw yourself to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like we saw yesterday when the Moira got the 4K and then the Mercy just stood there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a way for them not to stagger it. I mean, I feel like they could have just jumped off the map and maybe not given them that tiny bit all charge, but it's not a big deal either way, honestly.
Right.
So this is really, really risky for them. Okay, I don't think I don't think Unlimited Chaos needed to drop here. I think they were perfectly fine. I think they were perfectly fine holding the high ground there. McCree gets 2. That makes it 3. They did pick up the Zen, though. See, this right here, what... Okay, sorry, it's gonna jump off the map. See, that's smart. I like that.
Very smart.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna like try to play in their backline or something awkward like that. I was like, no. No.
It's about the best I can do, Epic Gaming.
Yeah, I don't think we can do first person. I think there's a way to set it up. I'm just not smart enough to know how to do it.
I'll have to go into my controller settings and set it between matches. And then I have to be able to get out of it. That's the problem, is I can't get out.
Hey, look who Agent Marvel's playing. Kim Jong-un.
No.
I got to make my one reference of the day. I'm good, I'm happy.
Oh my.
I got to make my Northern Dictator nuking everyone reference.
Stuck in like between third and first. I can't get out. My mapping changed here. I don't remember how to do it. Dang it. You guys might see menus. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. I just spammed a bunch of buttons. That wasn't the pause button and figured it out apparently.
Waiting for you to hit that pause button.
Kim Jong-un with the bunny blaster gonna come in. That's super unfortunate, actually. That's actually okay. Good. They got the mech. Good. They got their mech back. If they didn't get their mech back before that fight started, that would have been super unfortunate.
So they did use Mei's ult to kind of get Unlimited Chaos off that high ground.
they got him off the high ground, but then they dropped right into it. They had the high ground advantage, and they just dropped right down instead of looking for the picks first, then dropping.
They just stayed up, try to get that pick, especially having that Widow up top. Home been the smartest idea to maybe get the pick off on at least a healer or two.
And honestly, like, I think if you're team, excuse me, Unlimited Chaos, like, you have plenty of time in the bank, you can give them a tick. So, like, instead of just jumping off high ground every time that they pressure you, give them a tick. Take the high ground on the right over here, like where McCree is, and just chillax, give them a tick, get a pick or two, then commit.
Oof.
Completely holding once again.
That's...
Play of the game.
Yeah, McCree Pie did some work.
I forgot. What's our last map again?
Busan?
Busan. I have the list
Busan.
right in front of me. I'm kind of silly. I picked the maps, and I didn't remember that.
It's okay. I can't read today.
That is why you have us as well. Oh, yeah.
Where's Nimbani at? Turn off. There we go. Okay. See if we need a swaps.
Let's find out.
Well, Team Talon doesn't need swaps. They've only got the 6 in today, unfortunately. But just in case chaos. Waiting for, we got a ready from Chaos. Oh. I mean, readies. Jeez, I can't type today either. I got a whole nother match to do tonight. Just waiting on Talon's ready. Your puppy sounds mad in the background.
Oh, it's not my puppy. My mom has 2 full-blooded chihuahuas, or as I call them, rats. If it is small enough for me to kick, it is not a dog. But I don't kick the dogs.
I mean, when your foot is literally bigger than the dog, that's kind of an issue.
Yeah, we have a very small one. Her name is Mistletoe, but she either gets called Sugar Butt, because I swear this dog has ADHD. Like, she bounces everywhere and never loses energy. She kind of looks like a mini Rottweiler in a Chihuahua's body. And then we have our other dog, Daisy. She's just like a little tan little thing. But I can't say too much because they're my mom's dogs. Makes her happy. Meanwhile, I have 4 cats that get into everything.
Hell yeah. I have 1 cat, and she's literally my fur child.
My fur child, his name is Oreo. He is the cutest thing. He literally sleeps on me at night. Like, on my body. I woke up one morning to him laying on my neck.
Sorry,
Surprise,
Darkness. We're just kind of trying to wait for Team Talon to give us their ready, and then we'll get started and talk about Overwatch again. Apologies.
Well, let's face it, dogs are way more entertaining than Overwatch.
We got the ready signal, so here we go.
Now traveling to Busan.
No, we were talking about animal abuse. Nobody kicks dogs, not purposely.
Cactus,
No, we kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby, Ike. South Park? Anybody?
Oh yeah.
Only me? Okay.
Kick the baby, don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
Poor little Canadian.
Yes, just don't put baby in a corner.
Cause ain't nobody put baby in a corner. I'm only trying to warn ya. Eminem, dude.
Moon. I don't know either, Moon. I don't.
What's going on? Oh, Moon. Poor Moon. just randomly just goes in chat. What the hell? We go from dogs to kicking babies to putting babies in a corner to Eminem. Yeah.
Thanks, Karnak. We try.
I mean, I'm pretty new at this, but at least I'm talking. I'm not shy like I was yesterday.
At least I'm not making more terrible jokes about my tumor.
Poor Diva.
Or poor Diva, aka Kim Jong-un.
No. No, please. Oh, they have the monkey on this map.
I hear monkey, I'm automatically interested. Where's monkey? Monkey. Oh no, he has the Spitfire skin that I don't have. I'm super sad. I want that skin so badly. Yeah, that was super unfortunate.
Sadly, monkey does go down.
Yeah, monkey
Dash with
goes
the
down.
double kill. Seems they are communicating a lot better at this point for Talon.
I'd love for them to take this map. I want to see Talon at least take this map. I mean, I wanted him to pick 2 and have it be a 2-2, and then we had to go to a 45 map series to decide the winner, but it was Paris only. But you know, I was told we can't have that.
I see someone even put a million
Hey, Nation.
maps.
Thanks for stopping by.
Nation, I'm back, buddy.
This will restore you.
Dude, I tuned into one of Nation's streams not too long ago. I said hi, and he just completely ignored me. I was super sad. So Monkey committed here. Is anybody gonna follow it up, or is he just distracting? They got 2. This is winnable.
I'll go with the double kill on fire. Triple.
Yeah, Pharah uncontested. Pharah, I would say, is probably one of the weaker DPS in the game right now, but if you leave her uncontested, she is still a carry pick.
Get into position.
Seems unlimited chaos did take the blame. Though Team Talon does have time to, you know, group up and hopefully take it.
Oh, yeah.
They do have 3 alts working on their other 3, which are pretty close.
My thing is, are they gonna answer the Pharah? That's
They do
my
have
big
that
question mark.
Hanzo.
Hanzo is a very inconsistent answer to Pharah, especially with a Mercy Pocket, compared to like a Widowmaker, who literally can just insta-pick.
That is
Monkey's-
true.
Monkey
Team
back
Talon
off.
does have all 6 ults. Well,
Okay,
here's
so-
the second
So Pharah went in once the Mercy got off, which is why they died there. They died to Hanzo because Pharah went in when the Mercy wasn't with her. But she got Barrage again, so if she can get back, Barrage is going to do some work.
So they do have beat as well, and a break.
I think, yeah, like,
They
yeah.
can counter that pretty well now.
Yes and no. You'd actually be shocked at how much damage a Barrage does.
Seems like it did not catch anybody.
Yeah, if that would have caught the whole team, it's collectively about 9,000 damage for a barrage. In a tight area, like, if they could have gotten that in a tighter area, they would have killed everyone, even through barrier.
This will heal you.
Lucy going to res the Tracer. They lost the Lucio. Honestly, if I'm Chaos here, I think you can just give them point. Yeah, don't commit anything, don't stagger anymore, just, you're 99%, regroup, come up with a battle plan. You have a couple fights, you can build an altar to. Maybe save the support alts until you get, like, whole hog up. You can coalesce into whole hog here. I don't know if you have time to wait for super.
And Talon, and they both support ultimates. So.
Your Widow pushed out way too much there. That was super unfortunate. Tracer's poking the backline, just pushing them forward. The boop was actually big. I don't know if they'll be able to follow it up too much, but that boop was actually huge. It pushed them all past the shields. It spread them all out. Arista's completely alone right now. Yeah, I think this is still anyone's game. There you go. They got that Lucio pick. That's actually big. That's really, really big for them. They didn't kill the Moira yet. See the whole hog. Whole hog actually didn't kill anyone.
Oh, no.
Oh, the Tracer though. The Tracer. Yep, Tracer won that. They just won that map. Yep. That was unfortunate. They had a really, really good plan going in. They were doing really, really good. I think they just used ults at the wrong times, and then the pulse bomb just sealed the deal, unfortunately. See, this one I'm not a fan of Monkey. I will not even lie to you. I think Monkey is terrible on this map.
He does have, especially for this part of Busan, he does have a lot of walls you can run into.
It's not even so much walls, it's all flat ground. Monkey does not excel when he has to, like, face a team, like, head-to-head. He's much better when he can, like, take a high ground position, drop in on you, maybe push for a pick. Other than that, just kind of poke at you, disrupt you, make you turn around, maybe, like, make you come back a little bit if you're pressuring, like, a Mercy or something, and then jump out. He's very, very, very good at disrupting if you use him the proper way. So this one's
he already did get 2 picks.
Yeah, this is going all unlimited chaos.
He's going to
Yeah, yes. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna open mouth insert foot chat because I don't know how to play Monkey all of a sudden.
Which is why I don't play tank. I am a very bad tank, do not take my advice. Though I can kind of play diva.
I'm not like a great main tank player. I'm a support player. I can look at supports all day and I can tell you what their cooldown usage looks like and how they can probably do better with it, but I look a lot at the tanks here because it's just much easier to see tanks in DPS than it is support. Support there's such like a backline role that it's really, really hard to see what they're doing without physically just focusing on them. If there was a way for me to change my cameras to support, I probably would focus more on them, but unfortunately I cannot. They got 2 picks here, they gotta push on it. Mate's gonna freeze your ball. Never mind. Soul Ripper just took 2. It's right now. It's looking like they had 2 picks and they just didn't. They just didn't give a chance to push off it.
They do have the Hanzo ult and the Moria ult, close to a McCree ult and a Lucio. So they might be able to take it. Hopefully not using all their ults.
Yeah, that's the big question mark here. They're about to have, they have Deadeye. They should build barrier by the end of this fight. So you may be able to barrier late. Oh no, you'll have it. You'll have it here. They're trancing here a little early, I think. I think that was a little early. I don't think you needed that. Deadeye gets one, but he goes down.
Oh, he does get the Zenyatta. No, he was very close.
2 picks from McCreamy again. Yeah, that's it. That's all of it. Unfortunate. Somebody chaos. 4-0.
Play of the game.
Yeah, McCream Pie, that doesn't actually shock me too much.
Both teams did play very well.
Yeah, I think McCream Pie is a very strong player, and his team seems to be supporting him relatively well, so he can do what he does. He's a little aggressive at times, but I think his team does a pretty good job at keeping him alive in those aggressive positions. That's all of it.
That's it. Yeah, so that's the
We didn't get to drive for 45 maps of only Paris.
yeah.
Sorry, peeps.
Yeah, do you guys want to pull in a couple people and talk to them real quick?
Sure.
Who do you want to pull? Let's start with. Let me see if Killer Bot, because he's the leader of, he's the team captain.
Yep.
You guys want to?
Maybe Dash or
Taco stand is Boba Fett Nation.
Alright, see if Talon wants to come in and say hey. Give him a minute or two. So I think Talon played bad. I just think, well, I'm not sure. UC had obviously great coordination. I'm not sure what happened with Talon. I've seen them play in other leagues before, a few of them, and they actually play very well together.
Might have been a jitters kind of thing. Just, you know, first match.
Could be.
First match of this league, maybe trying something new. Maybe they just weren't used to what they were playing.
Possibly.
that, or just maybe the maps weren't right for them, because I know I took some maps as well.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too. That's the crazy thing with Overwatch. There's so many things that play in a factor of like how you can and can't do. Like when I'm on like Nepal Sanctum, I can just destroy people as a Lucio player. But you get me on like Busan, anything on Busan with Lucio, and it's like I'm not bad, but I'm not as good as I could be. Because I'm a Boopsio, I'm a Reddit Lucio. I'm gonna sneak into your backlines and I'm gonna boop half your team into the murder holes that are the wonderful maps.
And then there's me when I play Lucio, a little bit more passive.
I don't always destroy people, Nation. You never got to see my Lucio gameplay. You got to see my Mercy gameplay, my Baptiste gameplay, which got criticized, sad face. You're an actual Beast Nation. You're a Diamond Pharah player. In a meta of like 19 hit scan, you're a Diamond, still holding at a Diamond Pharah player. So does Killer want to join, or is this team just kind of like, yeah, no.
You know what? He said he would, but he said his mom's in town and they're watching movies and stuff. So I'm not gonna pressure him into. I know how it is when you don't get to hang out with your mom all that often. So I'm just double checking if he wants to or not.
Yeah.
Why am I stuttering? I'm sorry for the stutter. I don't stutter.
It's okay. I'm going to be stuttering a lot in like 2 hours when my game goes on. And I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. It's going to be rough. Thankfully,
Okay.
I have to play support.
I'm going to go ahead and pull Uncle Daddy. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait. How do I... Can you guys invite them, please? It won't let me invite them to group. Let's do Uncle Daddy and
it's
Cream.
he's in a group. We can't. They're
just
in a
invited
group.
them.
Oh.
There's Uncle.
And
we need
McCream.
There we go.
I just noticed that Uwu and McCream's name.
Thanks, Darkness.
What's going on, McCream?
Hello there.
Hey, McCream.
Hello.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Let's wait for...
Oh, Uncle.
Oh, come on, Uncle.
There he is.
There he is.
I think he just wants to talk to us.
I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to talk to us either.
So he's gonna be stuck with me for a couple hours tonight, so he better get used to it.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are.
I couldn't figure
What's going on?
out how to join. What's up?
Well,
Whoa! Congratulations to you both for winning the second game.
Thank you, thank you.
How do you guys feel you did?
Oh, we played way better than we regularly do. Like, way better.
Yeah. I feel that pain so much. The team I'm on currently, like we lose quick play games, but you get us in competitive, and we don't lose half as much. Like when something is on the line, we pull up our big boy pants and we get stuff done. But you get us in quick play, we pretend to be serious, and then we just feed our minds out because it's quick play.
Yeah, I feel like we had our supports were doing amazing. Johnny's improved immensely since he's joined the team, and our tanks are the backbone, really, and they did very well.
I remember when Johnny used to panic triangle like so much. It'd just be him on the point and he'd panic triangle a motor and not get any value out of it. But now he's like, he saves games. Like, it's crazy. Him and Tug both save games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the crazy thing with supports. I think people undervalue the power of a support.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a support player myself. I got like 500 hours on them, like legit support player. And these people that sit here and just act like supports are just useless, it's just the most angering thing possible to me. Because it's like, we're the ones that keep you alive. If it were for our defensive ults and our ability to keep you alive, you guys wouldn't be doing what you're doing. So I completely agree. Like, I think your supports did a really, really good job.
Yeah, I felt like I had a lot of space there, which, thankfully for our tanks, I was just able to roam wherever I wanted to, really.
Yeah, you were pretty uncontested by them. Holy hell.
Then
Especially... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
Especially on Hanamura, when you guys were attacking, McCream switched over to that Widowmaker and got 2 picks immediately. And won your guys' team fight there.
Mm.
Yeah, that wasn't really coordinated, really.
Yeah,
we kind of figured that because you switched out of the blue for it, and then nobody contested you that whole time.
Mm-hmm. As soon as
honestly, I thought you guys played it.
I was just like, I'm going Widow. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys. Honestly thought you guys might have played something like that.
No, we were just like, oh, he's going Widow, alright, let's just go high ground and wait for him to do his thing, and then we just... Alright, let's just get in there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was a smart idea, you know, having the 5 of you over on one end and just completely running at them. A lot of teams, they don't count like when you're in mid-fight, and I'm just as guilty as anyone else, that you don't sit there and you don't count every head. You're like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you're in the middle of a fight. You got a Reinhardt swinging a hammer at you. You're not being like, oh, where's that 6th person, question mark? Oh, hey, there's a Widow behind, or something like that. No, you're looking at 5 people. You're focusing on that. So a Widow just gets to sit here, come behind, and just get free picks, and then you realize she's there after you've lost 2 people, and you've already lost the fight.
Yeah.
I don't want
Gotta
to
give-
toot my own.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Green. Sorry. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but my May walls were like on freaking point.
They
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, you were doing some amazing zoning on May for sure.
And
Yeah,
their main
talked a little
tanks
bit
let
about
me
that.
flank. Yeah, their main tanks let me flank a couple of times as main. I was like, should I be back here? And then I get both supports frozen. I'm like, okay, we won. That's cool. So they really need to focus me a little bit harder. It's like their problem was me. I felt like
I do have to give a shout out though to Talon. I know they're sort of a new team, like formed together.
Yeah.
I think it's been like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but they played pretty well for as long as they've been together.
Yeah, I think they did a fine job. Honestly, one of my bigger things that I saw that they could have done that may have saved them a lot was more positional things. It seemed like when they were playing these Orisa Hog comps, they weren't so devoted on like holding their position through their fortifies, through their take a breather, through their immortality, through their major heals. They were just like, oh, they're getting close to us. Let's back right away. Let's get out of here. Yeah. And that's such a big thing that you can't do, because if you give certain comps high ground, they're going to abuse it. They're going to destroy you with it. And they just kept giving you guys high ground positions and kept letting you guys take the positions you wanted, and you used it to your advantage. You zoned them into positions you wanted them in, you took the position, and then you just said free picks.
Yeah.
They were giving us a bit of trouble on Hanamura first point.
Mm-hmm.
For a minute there, I thought we weren't going to get past choke, honestly, but somehow we managed to push through all that shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised they let me escape as Doomfist. Like that last push as me on a Doomfist, they let me escape, and I really should have died. But
Yeah.
I look forward to how they play later in the league, honestly. Because they're just a new team right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know that I was literally helping. I helped Killer. They were worried about needing a fill, so he was hitting me up to ask him to help him maybe find a couple people, but it looks like he did it without. At least he got a solid 6. So yeah, I look forward to seeing them play for the rest of the season too. I think they got the skills to be a good team. They probably just need to get a little bit of practice in and work on positioning a little bit, and I think they'll be a tough team to beat too. So.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely think the mechanics are there. I definitely think everything's there. It's just getting it all together.
For sure. So awesome. Well, guys, we appreciate you popping in and chit chatting with us for a little bit. Look forward to watching you guys. You guys have the Death Dealers next week, so we'll be looking forward to that game.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
We get a catastrophe tonight.
Congratulations.
Nice. I'm available to cast that too.
Okay.
By the way.
Cool. I'll get a hold of you.
Daddy's gonna cast my games. Heck yeah.
So,
I'll be
all
around.
right. Well, Twitch, we've got another game tonight coming up at 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern, 9 Central.
Yeah.
Did I get that right? Yeah.
Hour and a half.
We've got the Nameless Phantoms and Catastrophe playing, so hopefully you'll pop back in and join us for that match. Until then, we will see you later. Thank you.
I love it. I love you.